So hello everyone, welcome back to my tutorial that is big data, the world of big values. In the previous video, we discussed about how big data come into the picture. So in this video, we are going to discuss about three V's of big data, that is volume, velocity and variety. So before that, we have to understand that is data is forever or not. So if we think about it, it is kind of really true that a data is always for forever. For example, if you think like that you are having some bank account, and that bank account, if you were trying to retrieve 6 months back your bank statement, you can do. If you try to retrieve your 1 year back bank account statement, you can do it. It means the data is stored for a long time. In a normal case, if we talk like a normal condition, like you born in 10, 20, 30, 40 years before, and you use that data till your current time, and even in your future time you can use that. It means the particular data is used in particular time. So as organization have grown, the data associated with them grow exponentially, and today there are lots of complexity to their data. Most of the big organizations have data in multiple applications and in different formats. The data is also spread out so much that it is hard to categorize with a single algorithm or logic. That's why the mobile revolution, which we are experimenting right now, has completely changed how we capture the data and build intelligence system. Big organizations right now are indeed facing challenges to keep all the data on a platform which gives them a single consistent view of their data. So we can say like this unique challenges to make sense of all the data coming in from different sources and deriving the useful actionable information out of the revolution of big data world which we are facing right now. We have to think like what is the 3V and how it is discovered. So the first V is volume, the second V is velocity, and the third V is variety. In the volume, what if we understand that what is actually mean the volume, it means the large amount of data in the form of terabytes, records, transactions, table and files. Those are called and comes into the volume. So we currently see the exponential growth in the data storage as the data is now more than text data. We can find data in the format of video, music, text, SMS, and so on. It means in the form of structured and unstructured data. So it is very common to have terabyte and petabyte of the storage system for enterprises or any small company or big company. So as the data is growing, the applications and the architecture built to support the data needs to be re-evaluated quite often. Sometimes the same data is re-evaluated with multiple angles, and even though the original data is the same as the new found intelligence created explosion of the data, the big volume indeed represented the big data volume. So the next we have to talk about the velocity. So what is the velocity? Velocity is just like the speed by which data is generating right now, either into the batch format or like real-time format or in the stream format. So we can say that the data growth and social media explosion have really changed how we look at the data. There was a time when we used to believe that data is of yesterday is recent. Right now the matter is the data which is just 1 minute past is not like a recent one, because each and every second the data is growing and updating so fast. You can check like that people's really on social media to update them with the latest happening and what is happening and what is going on right now around us. So on social media, sometimes a few second old message, either tweet, either status update like that, is not something interesting for user. They often discarded old message and pay attention to recent updates. Even if you search on the YouTube, there is a filter option. If you click onto the filter, you can go and check. There are few types of filter, like those video you can watch in the recent time, or you can search about those video which is updated in the past week, or those video you can check out which is updated on the month back. So due to the data movement is now almost real time, and the update window has reduced to fraction of the seconds. That's why the high velocity data represents big data. My third V is variety. So what is the variety? In short, we can understand that structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data, or all of them. The data can be stored in the multiple format. For example, in the form of database or Excel or CSV or Access, or for the matter of the fact, it can be stored in a simple text file also. So sometimes the data is not even in the traditional format as we assume. It may be in the form of video or SMS or PDF or something we might have not thought about it. It is the need of the organization to arrange it and make it meaningful. So it will be easy to do so if we have data in the some format. However, it is not the case most of the time. The real world have data in many different formats, and that is challenges we need to overcome with the big data. So that's why we can say the variety of data also represents the big data. But what is the currently one more V is comes and join this the group, and that V is called as the veracity. Till now we discussed about volume, velocity and variety, but the thing is what is veracity? So veracity is simple, we can say the uncertainty of data. Like suppose in one survey we're unsure that how much of the data was inaccurate, so you will get some particular fraction like 27% of the respondent is telling like that. So I'm not telling that this is, I'm giving you the exact information of a survey, so this is like a random way. So this is the uncertainty of data is also comes as a veracity, and this represent into big data. So in the simple word we can say that big data is not just about lots of data. It is actually a concept providing an opportunity to find new insight into your existing data as well guidelines to capture and analyze your future data. It makes any business more agile and robust so it can adapt and overcome your business challenges. So I hope we discussed more about 3 V's of big data. In the next video, we will discuss about big data architecture. Till that, please subscribe my channel, and if you're having any problem regarding this, please comment down. See you in the next video. Thanks.